Hello. I know I'm late. But I want to put this out because I'm gonna be busy, and I wanted to discuss all this stuff that's happening next couple of days. I hope all is well. Uh, I know this is happening. This No Kings rally in March, uh, which is crazy. Yes, thank you for everybody who reached out to make sure. But yeah, we were good. Uh, Try to screen share this. Yeah. So yesterday was funny uh, and pathetic at the same time. I will say that. And we just got to do better as a people, this because it's a lot of kids out there that's lost, um, and they're using them as pawns, and soon they will see this. So yesterday was the mobilize, ice out Chicago, LA to Chicago. I heard they still was marching today. They're gonna march tomorrow. Just gonna keep marching, I guess, until their legs fall off. But June 14th, which is Trump's birthday, is supposed to be a nationwide rally, march, protests. Um, so I just want to read it to you. So I guess for the one for Chicago is June 14th from 12 to 2. No Kings, Chicago Daily Plaza. It's going to be at 50 Washington Street. It says in America, we don't put up with would-be kings and our partner organizations listed below. Uh, Indivisible, Chicago, and our partner organizations listed below for a rally and march in downtown Chicago as we come together to say no kings. June 14th is National Day of Action and Mass Mobilization in response to the increasing authoritarian excesses and corruption from Trump and his allies. We've watched as they crack down on free speech, detain people for their political views, threatened to deport American citizens, and defied the courts. They've done this all while continuing to serve and enrich their billionaire cronies. On June 14th, Flag Day, Donald Trump is planting tanks in the streets of our capital and made for TV display for his birthday. But real power isn't staged in D.C., it rises up everywhere else. And the flag doesn't belong to Donald Trump, it belongs to us. No King is a nationwide day of defiance. We're taking action to reject and show the world what democracy really looks like. On June 14th, we're standing together to say no thrones, no crowns, no kings. Join us in Chicago. Cool. Well, I would like to say I'm proud of my 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 youngins. Some of them were out there watching, content for their their pages, but none of them participated in the BS because that's what it is. These protests, like I say, this is the residue of the Black Lives Matter protests with a bunch of, like I said, LGBTQ rejects that is sponsored by these foreigners that are in government that are trying to turn this into a socialist America. The only dictators are those people. That's it. There's no defiance. The only people that are trying to be kings are those type of people, and that's that. I don't know if you're trying to be funny, but guess what's going to happen? You weirdo. Uh, you will be banned. How about that? They did all that. Uh, yeah, weirdo. It's just you. Anybody look like that is a weirdo. Uh, but yeah, that's how that is going to be, and that's that. You've got people that are weirdos out here. There's going to be people that are trying to push a narrative that will never happen, and that's that. We are good. We're happy. We are going to flip Chicago red. We're going to continue to flip Chicago red, and that's pretty much it. I want to go over what happened yesterday. Thank you for um, X and Elon Musk for restoring our live. My phone had died in the midst of it, so I think that was one of the issues. But because I'm shadow banned so much, I get paranoid, and so I'll be thinking everybody be out to get me and all those type of things. But that's not the case. So it's just that you want to put the information out here, and you don't want anybody to. I've been silenced for so long. You don't want anybody to mess that up. So that's how that works. So let me discuss this situation. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, this right here. I think it starts right here.
That
All right.
having that, yeah.
Y'all done messed up the Mexican primary colors. Or my sometimes I gotta refresh it to get the volume. And the volume messes up. So thank you, Ramona, for the super chat. Let me see. I have to redo it and then back. Well, yeah. So yesterday, as in the words of Mr. Blakemore, that was a dog and pony show. To actually go out there and witness it myself and um, just see how messed up it is. Um, it's sad. It's sad to watch a man by the name of Byron Ciccio Lopez uh, just put out negative things about Trump and basically saying that he is the problem. I got it now. So this BS. Yeah. Always. It started
Always.
at 5:30.
It's never defund the police. It's defund y'all asses. Paid protesters.
I curse a lot.
Always.
I said I'm gonna stop cursing.
The
Basically, started like this.
This is the residue from the Black Lives Matter. They spilled onto now ICE. These are the ones who just get paid. These are professional paid protesters.
They're definitely paid.
They were like, oh, we're done. Oh, Black Lives Matter is done? Okay, what's next? Oh, ICE. Fuck ICE. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fuck ICE now. Yes, anything. The Democratic Party is done.
The Democratic Party is done. And that's how you know.
I guarantee you, y'all be going before Trump. How much y'all want to bet? Y'all want to bet? I bet Trump will be here before y'all. I started this. I want you to look. No, my brand. My organization called Chicago Flips Red.
Those ladies.
We don't need the taxes on that. We need the taxes on that.
Yeah.
We don't need the taxes on that. We need the taxes on that.
And all they do is sell little candy. They're selling that candy for a long time. I'm trying to tell you, they all had that setup. They all got that same setup. I feel like they all had the same chance. They all have the same chance. Some of the same people come to the same ones. They pay these people. I don't know where they stay at. I don't know where what hotel they got them at. I don't know. Today my service is not too good here, which is kind of crazy. They probably don't want me to discuss all this.
Look at this. Buy skinny, buy cool.
Yeah.
Do all these things. Y'all can do all the chants. Y'all can bang all the drums. Y'all can wear all the flags. Y'all can say all the fuck. Okay, America first. Just let it.
The woman was black people out there, but there wasn't that many Chicagoans out there. It was a few people that worked in the city. I saw a lot of people that worked for the city, like not elected officials. Like I didn't see any elected officials, but I saw a lot of employees that I was surprised to see them there. But I'm like,
Lopez, chairman of housing and real estate. Can't find you no housing, but he can do this. Magical.
Find you no housing.
It's a magical man right here. It's a powerful terrorist. Brian Cesar Lopez.
All these chants, all these flags. Look at the flag upside down. Everybody had on. Every other person had a mask on.
Dollar going to this bullshit. This fucking illegal immigration Ponzi scheme.
Definitely.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, got you. Okay, got you.
That's crazy. Look at Bryson Lopez. That's a magical man.
They're not here to the Oh, yeah.
Noses at the same mask on. Look at the guy
Action
who
pack.
calls MAGA.
Yeah, I ain't getting no better.
We got
trying to see if I can go back. Damn. So my man caught when that dude said, "Fuck you, you're Antifa." No, they said, "Fuck you, MAGA."
All power to the people.
Look at this guy. Look at these chants. Nobody is illegal. All power to the people. they trying to turn.
Don't be trying to use Malcolm X on us. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives. You gotta make it make sense.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Trump has come out in favor of reparations.
But he's coming. But he's fighting for the 14th Amendment for us, and nobody else isn't. Jasmine Crockett, yes. Have you? Yeah, that's the problem. But they're not showing it on TV.
They're not. Right. So I wish genius. Is this how you refer to Trump?
Oh, no. This is my, I got a brand. It's called Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle.
What?
It's called Uncomfortable Truth Lifestyle.
Okay. But who is Toxic Genius referring to anybody or yourself?
Yeah,
or
me.
You, yourself. You're just like that?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
No, but we have a, but I will invite you for this. Not doing ice now. Yes, anything. The Democrats.
Trying to find one.
Same.
They went off. The Antifa people went off on them.
Any person out here does not care about black people.
Yeah, no,
Any person. Not doing it for us. Not doing it.
Like,
Yeah, in the 90s, if they. That's a strange type of skinny right there. Yeah. Take your ass on. Bye with your bicycle. Bye. That's a strange type of skinny. Thank you for continuing to do this. Thank you. This is all sponsored by Brian Centro Lopez, the chairman of Housing and Real Estate, who does not care about making sure black Chicagoans have housing, but he can be out here for this bullshit. That's why we gotta vote Alderman Brian Centro Lopez out. This nigga's the chairman of Housing and Real Estate, and if a black person come down to City Hall and try to get some housing help, he cannot help you, but he can put this all together. He can put all this together. Brian Centro Lopez can do this. Look how magical he is. But he can't find no housing for you if you come down there. No affordable housing. Look what Brian Centro Lopez can do. Brian Centro Lopez is the chairman of Housing and Real Estate. Look what he can do. He can do all this.
Yeah, he can do all this.
But if you go down there asking for housing for black America, black Chicago, he can't give you no housing. He can't give you no housing now. He can't get no housing, but he can do this. This is a grip. Oh, CTU has arrived. The original gang member, CTU. There's a CTU gang member right over there. CTU. To go over to this chant. Not the fucking illegal ones.
I was so glad to see no Chicagoans here. What is that? All in that.
Democratic way.
See my phone. I'm trying to go on Facebook. They keep saying bad connection. I can't see the people. What's that? Oh, yeah.
Action packed.
Yeah, I ain't getting no better.
We got.
In the middle,
This is the residue
down.
of the Black Lives Matter. It's spilled over to this scam.
This is a scam. They trying to make this like something like a civil right. Like they're trying to disrespect what our ancestors did. Make this like they're really trying to take over the world. kind of scary, but like when you think about it.
Look, that's what I said. They have never been this
Ma, it should not be. It should be another car. What kind of car is it? I don't have a pin for Lyft. It's Lyft.
What's up, Mom?
It's really not enough room for another illegal alien, and y'all know that. That's how y'all really gotta go. It's not enough room. Y'all taking over everything. Okay? We don't want to speak Spanish. We don't want to speak Spanish. We shouldn't have to speak Spanish. Just like when we go to Mexico and give y'all money in Tulum. I don't expect for y'all to speak English. Y'all are pieces of shit. Anybody that's for this shit is a piece of shit. Y'all don't care about black. You don't care about our kids. You don't care about our schools. You don't care about shit. I can't wait to see y'all do this on 79th, on 75th, in Auburn Grisham, in Park Manor. When you see
They'll never do it. They'll never do it.
what's that?
We'd like to get involved. We got an organization.
This was
Look at it. They got food over. Look at it. Look at it.
They get up at they mark.
Ah,
They get up at they mark. They get up.
All black people. If they get the looting and
I
trash
hope
shit
they
up,
don't.
then that's when the black people go come down.
But they didn't. They didn't. They wanted to.
nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. No. I'm saying that. I don't want them.
They're not. They didn't lose. That's what
But
they
you put out a
wanted.
call, y'all put out a call for them to
Yeah,
come
Lou.
and stop this, from them saying about it, but they ain't gonna come.
No, they wanted it. That's the goal. You get money. They get money.
I don't know. Are we gonna
money
win?
if they lose? Our kids go to jail and they get money. See, that's.
They
thought that was- they thought they was gonna happen.
Yeah,
To come down.
they probably gonna come in here and try to get some merchandise.
Well, I hope I'm money.
Yeah, they did. They didn't. They did it. They didn't loot. They wanted them to loot, but they didn't loot.
We are not with this, all
At
right?
all. All these police.
Look at all the police.
Look at the police.
Resources.
Just know.
Yesterday, a 1-year-old
Thank y'all for y'all services.
died. A
Don't get hurt.
25-year-old died.
Choose your
That was
family
found
first.
unresponsive.
Choose your
On the
family
south side.
first. Appreciate y'all. You stay cute. You stay cute. Okay?
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all, sir.
Stay safe. All right. All right, now we gotta go to Pilsen. That's a damn team.
People here. If everybody people here. Look at all this chaos. Look at all this chaos for the Democratic Party. Vaccine low.
Hell with America. I'm gonna put on this show.
Yes.
All our tax dollar goes to this.
These people.
We might as well go down there.
The
All that. Let's go
the
see what's going
Democratic
on
Party
there.
should never be in office again.
Yeah, this
We
is
need
it. The last time.
We gotta make sure the Democratic Party would never be in office again.
Ever.
This is an insurrection. These
Yeah.
people incited this.
Yeah.
They incite insurrection.
This is everything what they said J6 was.
This is everything
yeah.
what they say J6 is. These people need to go to jail.
Yeah.
All of these sellouts and
But
these,
you know,
and these anti-Americans.
right. But you know what's the crazy thing is? The politicians is putting this on. The
Yeah, they doing
politicians is pushing this. The politicians is pushing this. Multiple politicians. Multiple. Remember they just said Trump was the one who did.
And she said, we'll never back down. We'll never go do this. She the one is incite, and Hakeem Jeffrey, and like I said, Jesse Fuentes, Byron Central Lopez,
Byron Central Lopez.
Andre Baxter.
Yes. Oh, Andre Vasquez, all them. I'm trying to tell you though. This is going to continue to happen because the Democratic Party like chaos.
Yeah, this is what they like. Exactly.
That's what they like. Now we already got empty ass. Look at all the empty. This downtown Chicago.
Real talk.
Look how empty downtown Chicago already is. We already have empty businesses. We already have empty. All of our businesses are leaving. But this is what we choose.
This is what the
Look at our downtown.
Look at every Democratic ran state and city.
Look at downtown. This is down. Look at all these empty buildings. This is downtown Chicago, third largest city. Third largest city in America. We ain't got. Look at all these. These were once thriving businesses downtown.
Yep.
But what happened? The COVID scam.
Yeah.
Everybody had to move. The COVID scam.
Look at this, all down here. Look at all our resources.
Yeah. Look at all this. Look at all this. All this police. We can't look, but the South Side. Look at the South Side. We can't get no help on the South Side.
Our mayor, our nationalist mayor. He's a nationalist.
People are leaving at a rapid. Niggas leaving in droves, moving out. People are selling their condos for less than what they're worth.
Like real talk.
But this is what we on. The third largest city in America. Another empty space. If I can get if y'all can just give me this one, I appreciate it. Look at this. Downtown, baby. It's beautiful downtown. The real Chicagoans know how this used to look.
Right. Look at downtown. Look at all the resources.
Another mass.
Look at all the resources going to.
So many
This
mass.
is your democratic way.
Look at all this.
This is what they want to incite. Violence, chaos.
Y'all crazy? Y'all need to come on. Y'all need to come on, cause they think y'all playing.
No, we need the national.
Yeah, they think y'all playing.
Military. We need the FBI.
Well, it's called
Look at all this.
We need the Green Parade. We need the Green
Look at this.
President Trump, send the National Guards down here.
Please.
These people not gonna tear up our city and our community.
Yeah, these people are illegal. Like this is violation of the U.S. Constitution, and this is ridiculous. Please, Trump, come.
Please, Trump, come and get these people.
Please come.
Look at them. Look at this
Look
one
at
right
that.
here. Look at this one. Make an example out of these people. Look
Yeah,
at this.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you, police.
Thank you, police. Thank you for all that you do.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your services.
Yup.
Yeah, please make an example out of any more. Please come get them all. Get them all.
Get them all.
Drag them all like that. Get them gone. Get them gone. Yeah, anyone else? Get the thugs out. Get the thugs. Anybody else y'all want to arrest?
Yes. Lock these people up.
Please. Please give him with a hate crime. Please lock him up with a hate crime.
Yeah. Lock them up.
When you start locking these people up, if you lock them up with hate crimes, they'll probably stop.
No, real talk. These are these are terrorists. Terrorists that have come in.
And they don't bathe.
Everything
They stink too.
Larry Hoover
These are the dirtiest protesters I ever met in my life. They don't bathe.
They don't bathe at all. These are activists and actresses.
They're trying to come and tear down our city. I told you. Y'all gonna keep voting Democrat. Y'all gonna keep Y'all not gonna be happy until y'all don't have a city. They already tore up our city with Black Lives Matter, and we still have recovery in our communities. Y'all gonna let these people keep coming over here, tearing up, but we gotta live at where our kids have to be at, and y'all not gonna get enough of that. This is who you all keep voting for. This is who you all keep voting for. You are not going to get enough until you don't have.
She done failed. She done failed. Oh, look at that. Ho, look at that. See, if we had ice here, that wouldn't have happened. Y'all would have had ice, that wouldn't have happened.
That car that was flying through, that was the lady who they hit. I didn't know it was a flying car that went through, but again, if they would go ahead and let President Trump come in and do what he needs to do, that lady's arm wouldn't have been broken.
They told us to fund the police.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to make up their mind. Are we defunding?
Yeah, they do have to make up their mind.
Look at that. Black Lives Matter scam is over. You can take that down. If you cared about a black life, you wouldn't have that shirt on. If you cared about a black life, you wouldn't have that shirt on.
Now, real talk.
Yes. This will never Trump 2028. Look at you. Looking like a fool. I hope y'all arresting some more. I hope y'all arresting some more.
All because y'all won't do y'all own research.
Yeah.
Because you won't think.
Y'all really got to do y'all own research. What you say? Y'all really got to do your own research. Y'all got to really do your own research.
Yeah, real talk.
Illegal immigration Ponzi scheme.
Illegals that's invading here. Waving foreign flags with masks on and y'all mad at Trump because he's sending the military and the National Guards to get these people because the Democrat Party, they want chaos. They want our cities tore up. They want our communities messed up. And this is what y'all want to deal with. This is how dumb we are.
Now that is supremacy. Now this is supremacy. The fact that they are fighting not for America first is scary. They're not fighting for our children that cannot read. They're not fighting for the displacement of Americans that's getting displaced due to the illegal immigration scam. None of this. This is how you know. Now, this is a form of supremacy. This is a form of dictatorship. This is a form of a person trying to be the king of, and this person is. These are the foreign countries that have a vendetta against America. We're talking about Palestine. We're talking about Mexico. We're talking about Venezuela. We're talking about Ecuador. We're talking about, India. This is the fight to get America. And China is just supplying everything. China is the supplier. Is the supply. China don't want no parts of the government like that. You know, they'll have a sprinkle here and there of one, like you got Alderman Nicole Leigh. You know, they got her head of Chinatown, you know, take care of that. But they just want to supply everything. They the dope dealer.
Look at this. That's a scary man. That might be a psycho.
Yeah, look at
Psycho
that's
right there.
right there. And we can't get 10 Freedmen to come out and protest with us. Okay, I cannot be come out
We
there
got the
to protest with us and stand
whole
with us to save our
American flag
communities.
down.
We can't get that. Look at all these people. And we can't get 10 Freedmen to come out and protest with us.
Oh, we got to vote. Oh, y'all gotta be outside, man. Y'all gotta
come out there to protest with us and stand with us to save our communities. We can't get that. Look at all these people.
that y'all got, Chicago.
Look at all the illegals like he's showing y'all that's protesting for the rights they don't have.
Look at our poor cops, man.
Look at the cops.
Look at the cops.
I'm so glad my husband retired.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck.
I'm so because he saw the BS. That's why he retired. He said this wasn't normal.
Shout out to Chuck. Well, it wasn't normal.
Yeah. Because this is a grift.
They told them to
this is
down.
a grift.
When they told them to let these illegals commit these crimes and don't
Yeah,
arrest them,
they can commit all the
Yeah, this is a grift.
They don't even know their name.
State red, the state red, state red, the state red, the state red. So it's Cook County, the city of Chicago, Cook County, and Lake County as well. But I know y'all can't be out here the way that y'all want to be out here in Chicago, because you already know Chicago is one of the most vindictive cities on the planet. And they see you out here, they'll start coming for your job, start coming for your business, start coming for your cars. We already know how they go down. They try to do whatever when they come to me, but like I say, I don't care. I'm sacrificing because y'all not going to play with our children. You're not going to play our seniors. And at the end of the day, the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment is our amendment. And we need to start reading the Constitution. We are freedmen. And these white liberals, these sellout blacks, this Hispanic KKK have moved on. This Black Lives Matter scam has turned into this BS. And the fact that they use Black Lives Matter, that line, which my life does matter, just like white life matter, Hispanic life matter, American lives matter. But the way that they use it to manipulate it to hurt us continuously, Black America, and we allow it to happen by continuing to vote blue and detrimental. We only hurting ourselves if we continue to vote this way. None of these people care about us. All this shit is paid. And they're going to continue to do it. We have to show up at the polls. We have to register as independent, and we have to register as a Republican, whatever. But at the end of the day,
I prefer Republicans. But some people be like, I just can't do it, Danny. We just can't do it. Okay, independent. But please, no Democrats. But look, we want you to do Republican, but we understand.
Like she said, it's so cool. Nigga, this is a matter of life or death. But a white liberal, a white gay liberal. Yeah.
That's not cool. Ain't nothing cool about this.
Now, I'm Republican. I align myself as a Republican. But I also know that people, I just can't do Republican. I just can't believe you do Democrat. But since you want to do Democrat, I need y'all to be independent.
And there's some people that's just not with these policies.
Yeah, these policies is detrimental. Look,
but
more tax paying dollars. We need.
Look at our tax dollars.
Look at our tax dollars. This shit is not cool. This shit is embarrassing. There's nothing cool about this. Using our resources, our police resources, for this BS when we need to save our children, we need to save our seniors, we need to save the South Side and the West Side. But no, they gotta follow, they gotta be babysitters and follow these pieces of shit. Oh, sorry. Thank you. It's a good guy right here. Back the blue. All right, I think we. I got 10% on here.
You got 10%. What you want to do?
Well, I mean, we basically got a majority. I got 20 on here.
Like those stations that we can go. What your mom say?
Oh, she already there.
Oh, she already there.
Yeah, at least they open it up. Look at beautiful city. Look at the beautiful Chicago, man. Beautiful Chicago. Ain't nothing like Summertime Shy. Y'all not gonna let them mess up Summertime Shy for their illegal Ponzi scheme.
Right.
Look at this. This right here is my this right here. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. No, they still bothering us, but.
Are they still harassing you guys?
Hell yeah.
Okay, as long as you got it documented, you guys always go to 555 Sheriff's and get that.
Yeah, we have a court date. We're June 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a state's attorney now, but thank you. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you. See, look at this right here.
Yeah.
This is why ICE has to come, okay? This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful, and this is why ICE gotta come. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Look at this. Why would you do this? Why?
He traded in shots.
It's always the fun of CPD, but look, y'all need them. It's always the fun of CPD, but y'all need them. Now, this is downtown, beautiful downtown. Beautiful downtown, this is what we have.
Disrespectful, man.
Fucking heathens. Fucking heathens. Fucking heathen. But they're waving their Mexican flags. Waving their Mexican flags, but it's fuck CPD. Yes, get these motherfuckers out of here. Go. Yeah. Use our resources.
I don't even know why they say fuck CPD.
But as soon as, but it's this. Yeah, pieces of shit. Ain't no black and brown, you pieces of shit. It's not your land. It's never been your land. It's our land. Black America land. It's. That's what I'm talking about. Here, give me a picture with this. They ain't got no American flag,
We're going to have to handle the business. Anybody playing with them?
Yeah, can do this in the south side. Give me a picture with that.
Huh?
Give me a picture with that.
Yeah. Look at these people.
Right.
They want to come and tear up our city. Go tear up Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Mexico and tear it up.
Yeah, go to Mexico and tear y'all shit up. Go to Mexico and tear y'all shit up. Y'all are going to prison. ICE, come on, ICE. I can't wait for ICE to come. ICE is on his way. ICE is on his way. Yes, a racist doctor. A racist doctor. Are you a racist doctor? Yeah, you're the organ harvester. Yeah, look, a racist. Yeah, look at this. Trump, please come. Yeah. The Hispanic KKK is in full form. Look at the Hispanic KKK. The Hispanic KKK children. The Hispanic KKK children.
Look at this.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Ain't no our streets. It ain't our streets. It's not your streets. It's never your streets. It will never be your streets. No, it's not your streets. It's never your streets. You wish it was your streets. Ain't never your streets. Get the fuck out of Chicago. Get the fuck out of Chicago. Get the fuck out of Chicago. All right, now it's Glock cursing. It's my fault. But yeah. This is I'm glad that our kids is not with this. They really not with it. They see the BS. They, a couple of them we seen yesterday, and they were saying like they don't be standing with us. Like, hey, yeah, like they see it. They don't got time for that. Nobody's not. Like this is not it. Like this is anti-American. You want people to stand with Palestine, Gaza, and like I've been saying for a long time, that fight that they've been fighting, that's in the Bible too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got that fight. We got our own fight to deal with. We have our fight with the fact that the Democratic Party is taking people's parental rights away. They trying to tell you how to raise your kid. If your kid if your kid wants to transition, they're going to tell you transition, because at the end of the day, it's money. Like, all this is money because they are narcissists. They are evil. They are the devil. Like, they don't care. They have no conscience. The fact that they got these kids brainwashed, some of them they're getting paid, but some of them really do think that they are going to be part of a movement that's historical, and it's really not. It's really going to be, they're going to go down as an embarrassment, like real talk, because the conservatism, common sense, the love for your city, the love for America, the love for your culture, the love for your friends, the love for your family, like, is going to prevent, like, we're going to win. We're going to overcome this. Like, it's going to be something that they've never seen before. It's going to be beautiful. You got all these people, mainly the politicians, that are attacking one man for doing what majority of everybody voted for him for. Like, it was a landslide. He won by a landslide on purpose. You know what I'm saying? He won by a landslide because people were tired of the bullshit. People saw what was going on. People were, you weren't going to sit here. Like I said, white people couldn't even say nothing. You understand? Like, any opinion that they had. Shout out to my man, John. He is helping me with the rally for DC. So yes. So he sees a subscription lawyer. He is the other sponsor. That's my man. He's cool. Great father, great husband, great friend. And just been in a fight since, this has happened. I'm trying to get, this is my man right here too. Now this,
and if you
we gotta find him.
Morning, consider yourself blessed. A lot of people ain't wake up, or they woke up in the feds, or they woke up in the jail for out there riding, looting, and acting damn fool.
Man right here, we gotta find him.
Now, people saying that this is gonna come to Chicago, the looting, the riding, the marching. I just want to say to y'all, only people gonna be out there marching with them illegals is liberals, old white bitches, and goofy ass fruity white boys, all right? And maybe some fruity black boys. But guess what? Blacks in Chicago know how them Latinos is. They never rolled with us for shit. And they was against us, the last marches we had. So why the fuck would we march with them to save them? And second of all of our tax dollars and funds didn't go towards Americans in Chicago. It went towards illegal immigration. That's why Governor Fat Priska ass out of here, and Mayor Brandon Johnson goofy ass out of here. Neither one of them is gonna hold their office. Yeah, so guess what? Chicago ain't marching with no bunch of motherfucking illegal black people now, cause we know they don't like us. So why the fuck would we want to march with them? And we know that our tax dollars going to them, and they not going to poor Americans. So fuck them illegals, all right? And guess what? If y'all coming over here burning up shit and waving Mexico flag, Palestine flag, I I really do think you're gonna get your ass kicked in Chicago. They ain't gonna need the National Guard. We gonna kick y'all ass. Yeah, so come up here in March so we can kick y'all ass. Trump ain't gotta call the National Guard in Chicago. It's a bunch of people in Chicago that's flipping red. That's not voting for Mayor Brandon Johnson, goofy sellout ass, or not voting for Priska fat, sloppy, goofy ass, all right? So don't get it twisted. Y'all keep that shit in LA. This is not LA, all right? The motherfucking Latinos run LA. They don't run shit in Chicago. Yeah, they got Humble Park, that's it. And maybe a couple more areas, but we'll come take that shit over. We let them hide that shit. Don't get it twisted. This is not California, motherfucker. We not by the border. Yeah. So I just want to put that out there just to let y'all know. If you motherfuckers come to Chicago with all of that looting and rioting and burning up shit, you gonna have a nigga like me out there ready to kick your ass or do something to y'all. So don't get
That's
twisted.
King.
I'm America
Exactly.
first. And I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump, motherfucker. And he doing exactly what I voted for. Thank you, Donald Trump. And this is my slogan. President Donald Trump is the best thing since sliced bread, baby.
Trying to tell you, ain't nobody playing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over. No one has time for this stuff. This was part 2.
Right.
For the police.
Yeah, you fucking cowards. Y'all are the fucking cowards. Get out of here. Y'all be confused. Yes. No. This is their grift. This is the Black Lives Matter residue grift.
Yep.
Get out of here. Thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Our taxpaying dollar going to this shit when they should be protecting us. But y'all don't know because y'all just be slow. They don't get no black people. No. Get them up out of here. Get them up out of here. Bye. Bye. Don't come back.
Don't come back. Hate crime. They charge all this. They charge them all with hate crime.
All Biden's fault. Jim Crow Joe Biden. Jim Crow Joe fucking Biden. Right. And that's why she lost very badly.
We're not going for this garbage. Take that back to Mexico.
Y'all won't. I bet y'all won't. Peace to the Democratic Party.
Rest in peace, Democrats.
Rest in peace to the Democratic Party.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Nobody dealing with this shit no more. Yeah. The rise and fall. The progressive era. The rise and fall of the progressive era.
Brandon Johnson, you're out of here.
Yes. This is called the fuck around and find out. This is the fuck around and find out. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, because we have to show the hypocrisy, because, you know, fake news will show the bad of y'all. You understand? So we got to show the people that these are the heathens. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Let's go. You look like you legal. You gonna put your stuff all in my face now? I mean, that's quite disrespectful.
Yeah, what are y'all doing? Y'all taking pictures? Are y'all taking pictures? What y'all doing? You just be out there. This is the action's out there.
Yeah, they out there.
I'm for Trump. I don't want y'all be better on me. Y'all got all that stuff on. I know they told y'all. Let me get some pictures. We should get some pictures over your house. Excuse me. Excuse me.
My person's over here. Undiagnosed.
An undiagnosed. It's an undiagnosed one right here. Undiagnosed.
We are going to be going with
Undiagnosed. It's undiagnosed. Undiagnosed. It's never. Trump 2028. Trump. Look at this. Look at this. This is an agitator. She wants them to say that the police hurt them. She wants to say the police attacked them. She wants the police. She wants to say that the police are bad people. That's why you gotta get the mental health resources. You gotta get the mental health resources. Now that's a certified idiot. That's a certified idiot right there. Big certified. Look at this. You actually in a movie. The movie. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for your services. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for your services. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for your services. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being in a movie. Thank you for being in a movie. This is the Black Lives Matter residue. Tripping on to the illegal immigration. Thank you for your services.
Get all the police, man.
Wasting our police resources on this bullshit. Wasting our police resources on this paid bullshit. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. These police could be somewhere else, but no.
Keep up the good work.
No. Yes. Keep up the good work while they're filming this movie. They're filming. This is a fucking movie that we're in. Yeah.
That's my man. He's from Maryland.
Embarrassing.
He's from the Young Republicans.
Embarrassing.
My man right here.
Yeah,
His name is...
Huh?
Do you want to walk down this way?
Yeah, I'm waiting for yeah, okay, she went right there. So disrespectful.
Brian.
Yeah. Thank y'all for your services. Thank you.
Young
Please.
Republicans in Chestertown, Maryland.
Nah. Y'all wasting
He's a
y'all
sophomore.
fucking money with this bullshit. We're wasting our tax
Right
dollars
there.
funding
Put
this
that
dumb
down.
shit. Y'all are
First time
fucking
ever,
idiots.
he's
That's
here
a
for
certified fucking
conservative,
idiot.
a young economic
Thank you for your
conservative convention, and this happened to be here, so he's here. He's never been in anything like this. He's a reporter. He was doing.
Look at this.
Reporting too.
These motherfuckers
Look
is some shit.
at all this.
Get them.
Don't say.
Are you good? Are you okay?
What'd you say? Wait a minute. Let me get a
So yeah, that's pretty much, the rest of it you can watch on your own. But yeah, so need the megaphone, the Forbes, say the business. Yeah, I just got, you know what? I gotta stop cursing. That's my I gotta stop. I'm so like I said, I'm fighting a personal battle, and then with the city, and then just waiting. Someone asked, they said you don't talk about your case anymore, like you don't talk about court dates. And I'm like, I'm still waiting for a court. I'm still waiting for them to respond to the motions. We have all the evidence. We have everything, but like Trump says, these judges are paid off. These judges this part is so far gone. Like when they don't have no choice but to push our lawsuit through, and the reason why I say that is, and I guess they're going to try to figure out, it's a win-win either way for me. And it's a lose-lose for the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois, but definitely the city of Chicago, because I beat them. We beat them. We had all the evidence to show. We showed the fraud upon the fraud upon the fraud. So our case will set a precedent. And that is what Chicago feared, because Chicago is known for be untouchable and all this stuff and all that. And then because they lollygagged and played with me and thought that I was, she'll end up going away. She's gonna stop. She'll ignore her. Eventually, she's gonna walk away. And I never did. And while I continue to this fight, I built Chicago Flips Red. And so now you have a political group that's going against the Democratic Party here. And it was laughable at first to these people, but now it's not laughable. I was at Officer Crystal's vigil earlier today in the 6th District. And William Hall was there, Michelle Harris was there, I saw Chico, I saw Lopez passing, and I saw, they looked at me, not Lopez, but, Michelle Harris, Will Hall, I even think Chico, they walked past, because this shirt is now not funny no more. This is a real thing. It's people are waking up. We proved the city of Chicago, Chicago Flips Red proved that we don't have to have a mass of people behind us to still have great support in this city, in this state, and nationwide and worldwide. And it all came from grassroots. It came from the frustration of me not getting any help for my family, and I looked at it on a customer service, on the customer service level. And so I looked at it as like, damn, that's the worst customer service. I'll never, ever shop at this place again. That's what I looked at when it came to the Democratic Party, because I never was into politics like that. Do I see the prejudices and the racism and stuff like that? Yes. And what I told my mother earlier today was that white supremacy is still here, but white supremacy is in the government. They say white supremacy is outside of the government, and I don't. It could be maybe in the PAC world, but honestly, we're dealing with, and talking to even Ramona today, is classism supremacy. So that's basically what it is. But the government is it enabled slavery. It enabled it to the point that they've learned how to enslave everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a black, white, a Hispanic. It's like they're anybody that's not in their clique, anybody that is not does not go by their agenda, then it's an issue. And then you're dealing with the Democratic Party that is trying to bring in this socialism, this dictatorship that they're saying that Trump is. Trump is doing exactly what he needs to do. That's the most powerful person on the planet right now. And that's, people voted for that. People voted for him to do exactly what he's doing. People voted for him to drill, baby, drill. You understand? For the first time in history, I never took a presidency election as serious as I did with Donald Trump. I did my research. I prayed. I remember, talking to other people. Thank you. Yes, I'm gonna give me a microphone. Danielle has one, and yeah, I'm gonna give me one. So thank you. I will. But I never thought that it would like matter of like life or death. Like, if that lady would have gotten in office, and it would have been over. You understand? They would have been locking us down. It would have been basically, they're trying to take the guns away when I didn't even realize how serious it is with them trying to take the guns away, and no gun needs to be taken. Even, banning the AR-15. No, we can't ban anything. The fact that you're trying to ban our guns while you have all these illegals running around doing anything they want to do, and we have to sit there and take it. It's disrespectful. It's a slap in our face. The fact that they're ignoring us, the Democratic Party right now, it's like they're getting even. Like, you know what? We're going to show our true colors, and they're literally showing their true colors. They do not care about us at all. And they're showing you that they really played that that girlfriend that always was the victim. You understand? It's everybody else's fault. You understand? And we wouldn't care. They are that girlfriend. They are the ones. That's why so many people, they'll cry rape over there. They'll hurt you in any type of way. Them people are sneaky and conniving. Their plan did not go as planned. You got a whole mayor that says that he will, tell the police to stand down, all that stuff. What are you talking about for these protesters? These protesters need to go home. These protesters is disrespectful. These protesters are spray painting all over the city. You haven't said one thing. They spray painting the buses. They spray painting the walls. They spray painting bridges. They spray, like, who gonna have to pay for that? We are. We gonna have to pay for that because you gotta clean up the city, but you don't care. I just think they're gonna have. I'm gonna go to the. Danielle went to Amazon. They say I can get one on Amazon for cheap, so I'm gonna go on Amazon. But yeah, this. I just need us to hold on tight. Today when I was at Officer Crystal's vigil, Senator Willie Preston came over to me. I never seen this guy before, never met him before, but he came over to me and he said that he seen my Breakfast Club interview, right? And he goes and says that everything that you were saying was right, about housing and stuff like that. And I would like to stand with you with that, right? And I said, oh, thank you. I've been waiting for somebody for 2 years to stand with me because they're displacing us. You understand? Like and white Chicago, it's going to be all next. You know what I'm saying? Once they take everything, the little bit that we still have left on the south side and the west side, they're going to head to you next. So this, we got to stop this. You understand? We need your help just like as much as y'all need our help. We got to do this together. And all over America, all over these cities, we need each other. We need each other more than ever, because this is a final movement. When I say the final movement, this is our movement. It's America movement. And it is, there's days I am not getting sleep. There's days that I worry. There's days that I, look over my shoulder. There's days that, I ask myself, am I doing everything right? Do I look like a fool out here? Sometimes I feel like, do I need to take a step back? Because, it's just wild. It's overwhelming. It's like it's funny, but it's not funny at the same time. But I have to find the humor in this because it's so sad to see so many people getting bamboozled by a Democratic, by a Pacific Party that was supposed to be for the people. It's absolutely heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking to see a bunch of entertainers that will lie I mean, straight lie for a check, endangering real life citizens, endangering our children. You can't find anybody. We don't have any civil rights attorneys unless we get hurt, unless we get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to defund somebody, defund these law firms, defund these car accident law firms, defund these law firms that say they for civil rights, but they not unless you get shot by the police. It's always to find something. It has to be something that's just trauma. Like, we have to literally get hurt or killed. Like we have always just had the shit end of the stick, and it's not fair. And we cannot continue to let this happen. You understand? They keep making it seem like, every white woman who has an issue with something is a Karen. If every white man who has something wrong, he's a racist. You're dealing with every, black person is oppressed. You understand? They're angry. They're upset. No, and I'm not oppressed at all. I know my privilege. A lot of people know it doesn't make any sense, but they can't come out here and fight. Like I said on it, I know y'all want to fight. There's a lot of people I know that support us as much as they can, but they literally will shut their business down. They literally will start ticketing their cars. They literally will. It's sad to see if a person stands for something. It's they in here, and it's not in Chicago, and it's not Democrat. They'll do anything to hurt you. Like, what type of who wants to continue to live like that? Nah, you got to break this system. You got to remove everybody that is in office that is established and cannot do nothing for you. So they got people in Pilsen trying to save a church, and they say it's two people that want to kill the church, kill the landmarking bill, and that is Alderman Bill, which is crazy to me, and Brandon Riley, which is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the archdiocese got you in y'all pockets, but we're losing our landmarks for y'all cutting these little baby checks. It's crazy. And say y'all don't care, and you want any of those people those people have to get out of office, man. Like, they have to get out of office. Anybody that's trying to kill, we barely have any history left because we allow that to happen. Like, I don't know what Dilla is doing with his bus and his Charlie, because pretty much you're gonna be taking people to Bronzeville. And it's going to be Little India. You're going to be taking them because they're taking everything away. The fact that Harold Washington Brownstone is not a museum piece is crazy. They're trying to sell a house, the brownstone that he lived in, but they won't make that into a landmark. They also will not make that into a museum. You could bring plenty of money in for that. You understand? He was the first black mayor of this city. Even it was historical how all the people came out. That's how y'all gonna have to come out to get this man up out of office. Okay, Brandon Johnson. I need y'all to keep that same energy when y'all came out for when they came out for Harold Washington. Go look at them videos. Go look at them movies. DuSable actually has a great exhibit art when it comes to Harold Washington. I wish it was longer, but it's a lot of that was a great guy, a part of history for this city, regardless of what people say about him or any of those things. The fact that his own brownstone on MLK Boulevard is not a museum is crazy to me. But that is the problem. These people, you got people that are in office and that have been in office that either Rahm Emanuel, a white, now he was a Jewish supremacist. Okay, Daley Racist. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. You good? Yeah. Or racist. Okay, he didn't care about. He only had his favorite African Americans. I gotta go back. I want to find that footage. I mean, I want to hear that footage of Rod B. and J.B. Pritzker talking about Jesse Jackson. Jesse White. How he's a good African American and Obama's a good African American. And they told him to bring that's why Obama's back, because a good African American has to come here and try to save the little bits of hope that people still have in the Democratic Party. But it's not much. It's not much at all. It's not much at all. So, it's getting late. But yeah, I just wanted to debrief with that. I want people to enjoy their Father's Day weekend barbecue. If you got a great dad that's still here, spend time with him. Enjoy him. Ask him about if he's from Chicago. Ask him about the history of Chicago. Record him, because we need all that. We need to know all that type of things. Don't get out here with these weird crowds, this satanic crowds. These are straight devils. Okay, that energy yesterday when me and Danielle was walking, it's not good energy. There's nobody doing it because it's a good thing. Understand? They're not doing it because it's a movement. They were selling Malcolm X pins for $2. $3. I think it was $3. Malcolm X totes. Malcolm X pins. The pins with his quote about But you know what? You know what pin they won't have? The pin that says "Don't trust the right liberal." That quote they're gonna leave out for Malcolm X. They won't sell that. They won't sell that one. They won't sell that one out. But yeah, those are like demons and devils. They are demons and devils, and you want them to get you want to stay far away from them. Let them walk until no one's paying attention to them. Let them continue to walk until nobody is paying attention to them. They ain't bold enough to loot. Okay, and everybody know the game. Back during George Floyd days, during George Floyd protests, they would get the person who was headed to start this stuff. He'd be the first one to break the window, and then run off somewhere, and then here come the kids looting. But it ain't nobody here. These kids ain't dealing with it. They ain't falling for the okie doke this time. So enjoy your Father's Day. Enjoy your weekend. Barbecue is Trump's birthday, June 14th. Show them that you ride with them. Tell them that you ride with them. It's Flag Day also, so make sure that you got your American flag around, and raise it if you can. Get involved, learn your history. Look at the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment. There's the 14th Amendment hearing that they had that's discussing the Birthright Citizenship Act. Look that up. Watch it if you can. Know your history. All of those things. But don't be out here with that stuff. Ignore it. That's a cancer. That no kings is these protests going on all over. Let that shit die. Let that shit lie. Any entertainer that tried, like Kim Kardashian said some dumb stuff today. Girl, shut up. You and your stepdaddy is a fucking bug. Okay, your stepdaddy is the reason why this trans shit out of control too, because they let him be woman of the fucking year, and then your dumb ass, how much you oppose ICE, girl, if you don't shut the fuck up. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then we got Juneteenth next week, but yes, turn up with that. We've got our rally. Please, if you have not registered, register. If you cannot come, please donate, because all those donations will go to the rally. And that's that. But yeah, City Council is June 18th, next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Tomorrow we'll be at Jefferson Park from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you're not doing anything, please stop by Jefferson Park. We will have a table. We will have some information about Chicago Flips Red. Come chill with us. And that's it. So while they're protesting downtown looking stupid, come chill with us. And then what about JB? You got something about JB Pritzker? Don't forget about JB Pritzker tomorrow. Please enlighten me what's going on tomorrow about JB Pritzker. There's no Tila. Yeah, it ain't no black and brown. That's that LA shit. You understand that LA stuff? Let them do it. The game barely, people barely making records with the game. Yeah, you got no choice. You got no choice. You gotta show. Let me tell you something. Chicago has to show. Has to show these corrupt politicians that you guys heard it, and you guys heard it, and all blue cities need to do it. All blue cities need to show them that it's over with. The Democratic Party is done. It's done. They got to figure something else out. You understand? And honestly, I don't want them to have. I don't even want none of these people to come over to the Republican Party. I want them to go somewhere else. Go to the sellout party. You understand? I don't know. I don't even want them to come over to the Republican Party. What they did to the Democratic Party was so terrible and so detrimental. And to this day, we probably all going to need intense therapy, especially the ones who finally get off that plantation, like Mr. Blakemore says, and really see how they have been bamboozling us. That's it. You and I have never seen democracy. Always seen hypocrisy. Amen to that. He's facing Congress tomorrow. But oh yes, thank you. Okay, so we're coming up. It finally came up. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta watch that. Yeah, we all gotta watch that. He needs to be locked up right then and there. He's testifying. So yeah, Ramona, make sure we put something out about that. Yes, please send me the link. I need that. Yes. I need to watch that all morning. But yeah, so it's all hands on deck. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for sharing. And we in this together, and we have to be very strategic when it comes to this, and we need to vote for policy, and that's it. Oh yeah, but let me tell you about Willie Preston. So then, anyway, at that, he goes, both parties ain't, at the end of the day, both parties is trash, and they always say that. They always say that when because they know the Democratic Party is done. No. The Democratic Party is trash. You understand? Right now, the new Republican Party is not trash. The old Republican Party, yes. When I was on Breakfast Club, when I say they both trash, and they're gonna have to revamp. Yeah. I meant everything I said. They were trash, but Chicago Flips Red. Our Republican Party, the way that we align, the way that our mission and what we're doing is a Republican Party that's here to stay. And my goal, honestly, is for Gen Z and Gen Alpha to do the independent. That is that's their job to do, you know. But as far as my old ass, it's just I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the bank. And the bank to me right now is the Republican Party, and it's gonna remain the bank because the Democratic Party is done. Cease and desist. It will never. It'll be a great. That's gonna be a great documentary. I think we'll star in it. Chicago Fist Red, the fall of the Democratic Party, what year and who did it? Chicago, Illinois, and it'll be a whole bunch of people that will be on that cover because it was an effort. It was a team effort to take down this machine from 2023 to that lady got in. And yes, even though lady got out, even though Trump got in, even though when Trump got in, they say the Republicans lost badly. That's why like Sean Morrison had to step down. But at the end of the day, I think people already made up their mind with that. When it comes to this election coming up, the Cook County Board President, to get these aldermen out, the governor, Dick Durbin's seat, and the mayor, it will not be an upset. It will not be the only people that's going to be upset is the Democratic Party. Take the stairs or the window. Take the stairs or the window. That's that. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the super chats and the donations. Pray. I pray. Prayers are good. Talk to your ancestors too. I talk to my ancestors a lot. The ancestors are behind us 100%. Okay, and I have favor. I have faith, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all that genuinely support Chicago Fist Red. That genuinely supports us. It's a total of 10 of us. And we honestly, and I tell people all the time, when people call us activists, we literally are business entrepreneurs. We were entrepreneurs that saw an issue with economically, it wasn't making any sense. The racial thing was dying. It wasn't a race thing. They even had me for a minute. Like I said, I ain't know, until I got up in the field. It was like, nigga, what the fuck is? Nah, hell no, man. It's the Democratic Party that's on some bullshit like this. Yeah, but I never was interested in politics. I didn't know any of these things. All I wanted was my money and to go over to the side. I did not know that this was this bad. But you know what? This was my calling. This is my calling, and I appreciate this calling. This God, God put me this because honestly, if I would have known that I was going to be doing this in 2022, I'd have been like, you're crazy. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. So it is what it is. Thank y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all when I see y'all tomorrow. But yeah, Jefferson Park, please. Ramona, make sure you post it. Let people know we'll be there. But yes, we'll be at Jefferson Park from 3 to 5. We will have some cards, and we'll be there. Come give me a hug. Come smile with me. Come talk. Let's go. Let's make fun of them protesters down there. There's gonna be protesting. They probably protesting still right now. It's 11:54. I wonder how many they will get. They said they get $1,200 to protest. Some sick people, but yeah, let it go. Let it die. Okay, those are some cornballs. They have no mission. It's not doing what they think that it was going to do. It's not going to do. Like, they think it was going to bring like that civil rights, that Dr. King, like thinking that, I don't know, like they're going to beat America citizens. Like I saw somebody the other day said, the next thing is the American citizens coming out there. Like real talk, like you're gonna have to handle, like if you guys gonna continue to say defund the ICE, defund the police, abolish ICE, all this type of stuff. You want us to live in this lawless world in America. You're going to start getting people coming out the woodworks with guns, with lots of guns, big guns. People are going to be taking it out of their own hands because you are not letting the president do what he needs to do. At the end of the day, y'all, this illegal immigration is not an American thing. It's never going to be an American thing. Y'all are breaking laws. You guys are not going to come here and continue to scam off of us like y'all are. Y'all the biggest scammers. Y'all don't give back to the community either. Not only are y'all selfish as hell. Y'all come into America. Y'all set up shop. Y'all find y'all little corner in America, and y'all have everything. Y'all got your own doctors, got your schools, got your teachers, got your businesses, got your banks, got everything, and y'all don't give back at all. Nobody ain't dealing with this no more. Take that shit over there. That's it, y'all. Yeah, like it's not, what he's doing is not wrong. He's doing what everybody wanted him to do. You guys the last administration dumped these people in our community, knowing that was under resourced, then or put shelters in the most the most expensive one of the most prominent neighborhoods in Chicago, Streeterville. Like it was just a slap in the face. It was just disrespectful out here. The same with putting a shelter in Hyde Park. Putting a shelter in Bronzeville. Like I don't know what the y'all thought this was, and was going to think that like people was going to be okay with this. Like I said, one of the first times I hit that mic, I said, y'all, you playing with the wrong city. You playing with the wrong city. So this city got the biggest ego. The biggest ego. This was before Chicago flipped red for any of this. I said, you're going to work a bear up. And they did. And I'm glad they woke the bear up, because now the bear can be awake and the bear can do what it needs to do. And that is flip this red. Flip it red. Flip it red. And please read the New Americans Plan. If y'all not doing nothing either, Chicago's New Americans Plan, Office of the New American Plan, Rahm Emanuel New American Plan, read that. Read it. It's only 34 pages. Nowhere near like Project 2025. None of the people read that page. I never even seen a book. Nobody has shown me 900 pages of a book. I haven't seen nobody walk around with it, anything like that. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. That magazine, that New Americans Plan magazine, that's 45 pages online. Read that, and you will understand why you must vote red in this city and in this state. You have to. For this election coming up, this local election coming up, you have to. You shouldn't even. You crazy as hell if you vote for another Democrat. Give the Republicans a chance. They haven't held the mayor's seat, any of these alderman seats like that since 1931. Let them have control of Chicago this next coming election. Let them have it. Please let us have it. Please, that's what I'm asking. Let us have it, and let us show you how government is supposed to be, and how we're going to run government. And that's it. Let us have the mayor's seat. Let us have the governor's seat. Let us have the Cook County Board President's seat. Let us have Dick Durbin's seat. Let us have the alderman's seat. Let us have the local Senate seats. Give us Illinois. Give us Illinois. Give us the city of Chicago, and let us show you how we take care of the community that should have been taken care of a long time ago. None of them people in there have your best interests, as you can see. It's a money grab for them. It's a money game. It's a land grab, and they do not care about us at all.